our government has made concerted efforts to fulfill the commitments in Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act. We will facilitate special financial support in the current financial year, 15,000 crore rupees for promoting industrial development. Funds will be provided for essential infrastructure. Grants for backward regions of Rayalaseema, Prakasham, North Coastal Andhra, as stated in the Act, will be provided. We will support development of an industrial node at Gaya. The industrial node at Gaya will also be a good model for developing. This model shall showcase Vikas B, Virasat B. We will also support development of road connectivity projects at a total cost of 26,000 crore rupees.
Keeping up with the promises that have been made to the state of Andhra Pradesh and Bihar, this budget presented by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman lives up to the expectation of both the states, who are now an alliance partner of the BJP-led NDA in the centre. Keeping up with the promise that they wanted a priority to be given to the development of the capital city of Amravati, the Union Finance Minister announced that a support of 15,000 crore for development of Amravati will be given a priority, given the fact that that was something which the TDP-led government in the state had already demanded. As far as the state of Bihar is concerned, they wanted a support system of around 26,000 crores to be given for building highways as well. That has been given a priority. Also, the demand for multilateral banks and multi-dimensional banks is something which the Bihar government really wanted. That has also been fulfilled as well. The TDP also gets a bonus given the fact that they wanted the Polavaram project to be supported in a big way, because that's the lifeline as far as farmers of the state of Andhra Pradesh is really concerned. So both of these promises have been fulfilled as well. In the recent past, we've seen both Chandrababu Naidu, who is of course the TDP president and also the chief minister of Andhra Pradesh, and of course Nitish Kumar's party's leader and working president Sanjay Jha meeting not just Prime Minister Narendra Modi but various ministers, including Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, are seeking that should be some support which should be brought in as far as these states are concerned. I remember the fact that when Narendra Modi formed the cabinet again on the 9th of June for the third time in a row, and of course his cabinet was taking shape, both the alliance partners, which is TDP and the JDU, which have been formed, which have taken part in the central government, did not make any specific demand for any portfolios, etc. But they said that they would be happy to in fact make sure that the central government supports their states by giving them funds that were required as well. As far as TDP's case is concerned, they inherited empty coffers and of course a lot of debts running up to the state, given the fact that the money spent by Jagan Mohan Reddy over the last 5 years in doling out freebies was a burden on the common man in a big way, as the coffers had completely run dry as well. So this is the first time around that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be running a government which is of course a coalition government, in which TDP and the JDU are very important partners. With TDP having 16 MPs and JDU having 12 MPs, they have formed a very important setup as far as the NDA getting 292 numbers in terms of the NDA numbers are concerned, and that's something which of course has been the priority as far as that is concerned. So even though there were many naysayers who said, and especially the TDP was pulled up by the YSR Congress party for not making the demand as far as special category status is concerned. In the past also in 2018, you've seen how Chandrababu Naidu walked out of the NDA alliance because of the failure to fulfill the special category status promise, and also the fact that many promises, including crucial promises as far as the state finances were concerned, as far as the AP Reorganization Act were unfulfilled as well. But this time around, it's a very happy lot that you've seen in the parliament. In fact, when Nirmala Sitharaman was making the announcement as far as the Andhra promises were concerned, you could see Ram Mohan Naidu is a cabinet minister in the Modi government, and somebody who's been with the BJP, has been instrumental, in fact, in having a smooth alliance with the BJP and the TDP here in the centre, was seen giving a thumbs up to the finance minister for making these announcements as concerned. So while many naysayers have been saying that this politics is not going to last for too long, it looks like it's a good beginning as far as Narendra Modi 3.0 is concerned. The first government by Narendra Modi of coalition in his entire lifetime, including being a chief minister of the state of Gujarat.